All right, good afternoon, folks. It's 1 p.m. I'll call the Joint Review Board to order. Call the roll. Mark? Here. Tom?
Here.
Paul?
Here.
The mayor's here, and then Roberta is excused. If folks could stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag
Of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, is there a motion to approve the minutes from our last meeting?
Also moved.
Second. Thank you. Moved and second. Under discussion. Seeing none. All those in favor of approval of the minutes, state aye.
Aye.
Any objections? Chair votes aye. Minutes are approved. All right, next we have review of public records, planning documents, and the resolution passed by the Plan Commission and City Council. Who would like to take this one? Kayla, are you online? Okay, 1 second then. All right, Planning and Development Director.
As we wait for Kayla to join us, and I would to defer with her if any technical questions, but this is TID 25. This is a new TID that we are seeing, and we are excited for the opportunity to possibly pursue with it.
Thank you. Questions? Kayla, anything else to add?
Questions from the body?
Questions from the board members?
No. I asked all mine last time.
All right. Is there a motion to accept the report?
So moved. Second.
Moved in second. All those in favor, state aye.
Aye.
All right, chair votes aye, that's approved. Accepted and approved. Next, we have item 5, consideration of resolution approving the creation of tax increment district number 25. Who'd like to speak on this one?
Hello. Like I mentioned before, we are here today for the creation of tax increment district 25. This is a new one. We are looking to have this go through because we have some possible developments lined up. Yeah. Any questions?
Questions from commission members? No. Well, I'll just make a comment. I appreciate staff's diligence and work on this. I know we've been very responsive to emails and communications on this and taking the extra mile to host a committee the whole meeting to answer questions and solicit community feedback. So it's been really exciting, all the public engagement on this item, making sure that we can incorporate all that feedback. Kayla online yet? No? All right. Questions from commission members? Motions from commission members?
No questions.
Nope.
I'll so move.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Moved and seconded. Final thoughts? Seeing none, all those in favor of to accept and approve, state aye.
Aye.
Any objections? Chair votes aye. That's approved. Next, annual review of PE 300 report and performance and status of the city's active tax increment districts as required by Wisconsin statute 66.11054 MF. Deputy Finance Director.
Hello. Before you is the annual TID report as of 12/31/2024, detailing revenues, expenses, and ending fund balance for the year. Starting with TID 16 on the far left side, 8th Street. It's a mixed-use TID. Major current expenses include debt repayment, currently at a deficit about $2 million at the end of the year. We do anticipate future increment will pay off the debts and clear out the deficit through future development. TID 17, which is Indiana Avenue TID. It includes VU 14, Berkshire, Badger State Loft projects. Debt payments and developer grants are the major 2024 and future expenses for this TIF. Portions of TID 17 will overlay with the newly created TID 21, so future increment on the overlying parcels will be diverted to TID 21. However, based on our projections, we still anticipate TID 17 closing with a positive final fund balance. TID 18, which is South Point Enterprise Business Park, it's an industrial use type TID. and currently has a deficit about $1 million with major expenses in 2024 and the future expenses consisting of mostly debt service payments. We do anticipate this TID will also close with a surplus based on future increment from future projects. Keep moving to the right. TID 19, this is at the Riverbend District and is classified as a mixed-use district. The major expenses in 2024 were debt service payments and developer grants. The ending deficit as of 12/31/24 increased slightly to $328,000. But again, our future projections show this TID will close with a net surplus as the revenues catch up through increment guaranteed from the Bitter-Newman development project. TID 20, the Oscar Apartments TID, it opened in 2020. There's a net surplus in 2024 of about $670,000 as tax increment more than covers the developer grants and the debt service payments. This TID is performing very well, and we expect it to continue that way on our future revenue and expense projections. And then TID 21 through TID 24 are all the newly created TIDs. There's not much activity in there except for TID 21, which we spent quite a bit on acquiring land and other items. We borrowed $6 million for that TID in 2024, which is help offsetting that expense. But the rest of the TIDs are not much activity, just some TID startup costs that are required to get them rolling. And I mean, as we go forth, we'll see obviously more activity. That's all I got. So any
Awesome.
questions?
Thanks,
That was a
Evan.
lot.
Questions? I guess just general comment for staff. Overall, our TIDs are financially healthy and doing pretty good?
Absolutely. Yep.
All right, sounds good. And the optimism is great? Feeling good?
I do have one question, Mr. Mayor.
Sure.
And it probably was in there and I missed it or whatever.
I was going
Are any of
fast.
them closing in the next year or
Nope.
two?
I think the most recent one or the latest one that opened was 2015, if I recall correctly, and those are normally 20, 25-year TIDs, so
Okay.
It'll be a
While
while
ago.
yet. I think one just closed last year, and it was
I just like when they close, you know what happens at the end of that, so.
I do
that's why
too.
That's why I asked that
We like
question.
that too.
Yep,
All right, TIDs are doing good?
looking good.
Looking good. That's what we like to hear. All right, is there a motion to accept and adopt the report?
Also move, Mr. Chairman.
Second.
Moved and seconded. All those in favor of approval state aye.
Aye.
Any objections? All right, chair votes aye. That is approved. Next meeting, TBD. We've exhausted the agenda. What is the pleasure of the board?
Move to adjourn.
Second.
Moved and seconded. All those in favor?
Aye.
All right, we're adjourned at 1:08. Good job, team.